Alright guys, so today's video is going to be a fun one. If you guys love watching movies or playing video games like I do, I think you guys are really going to enjoy this one. So one of my favorite sponsors, Philips Hue, reached out and asked me if I wanted to test out one of their new dope lighting setup, and of course I said yes. Now you might remember when I did my video on my home theater setup, my living room space is kind of awkward. The maximum size television that I can fit is roughly about 65 inches, mainly because of the way it was designed. But Philips Hue changes that. With their new Philips Hue Plate HDMI Sync Box, I'm able to expand what's on my screen beyond the borders. Now the way it works is actually pretty genius. You can consider the Philips Hue Plate HDMI Sync Box like a hub. It has 4 HDMI inputs which you can connect things like, for example, an Apple TV, a Roku player, an Xbox, or even a PlayStation. And then from there you connect the HDMI cable directly to your television. Now this is where the magic happens. The video signal that is being inputted into the Philips Hue Plate HDMI Sync Box is being processed so that way it can coordinate with the Philips Hue lighting in real time throughout the environment. For example, let's say I'm watching a movie and there's a scene where there's fire. Those elements, the light elements of that fire, will now expand past the television, and it just gives me a whole different perspective that I couldn't even get at the movies, which I think is pretty amazing. And by the way, the one-time setup process is very simple. The best part is that it works with all compatible Philips Hue lighting products. But here's the thing, once you pair everything to the Hue bridge, you're pretty much ready to go. Now with the intuitive Philips Hue Sync app, you can create an entertainment area, which is essentially a group of lights that you plan on synchronizing together. And it's pretty awesome how it works. You can adjust all individual settings, for example, the brightness or even intensity. But what I really like the most is how you can position and create different lighting configurations to really fit the room's environment. Now here's something I feel that is really cool. If you already own a couple of Philips Hue lighting products, if you own a computer, it doesn't matter if it's a PC or Mac, you can download their app, which is the Philips Sync application, and then you can essentially do the same thing. The only difference is that everything is running through the computer instead of the sync box. Now I don't always synchronize it to my display. Sometimes I just set a color and leave it there for ambient lighting while I'm editing, and it works really good. Also, I think they look really cool. Like the back one over there is the Philips Hue Go, and then I have the light bars like for A-roll. It looks pretty fire. And one of my favorite features, like for example on the Hue Go, this thing is wireless and it has incredible battery life. So the best part is like I can set this anywhere in my room or studio and it just looks really cool. So I've been a fan of Philips Hue lighting and I've been using them for several years now, and they've always been a friend of the channel. So I really support them, and hopefully if you guys are interested in learning more about their product, I will leave more information linked down below in the description. And if you guys have any questions, hit me up in the comments section down below. My name is Armando. Thanks again for watching. You guys will catch me in the next one. Adios.